Alright, hi guys, good evening. I'm just playing with the cam here because it is making this salt lamp look really weird. I love these salt lamps. A lot of you know that. I've been into these for a long time, and I think they are, at the very least, they relax me. They relax my eyes. And they relate, I think, to creating an energy environment. And I like to have these on when I'm working on the computer. But I'm going to talk a bit today about etheric cleansing. And the etheric body is like, you know, the energy body, the chi body that's, it's dense, it's fluid. And really, you know, in Chinese medicine, blood follows chi. So the flow of the meridians and the flow of the energy body can get really blocked really easily. So when I think about the etheric body, I'm always reminded of that old saying about how, you know, energy flows where attention goes, or where attention goes, energy flows. It's very true. And it's so subtle, and until you get to that point where you can actually really feel energy flow in your body, it can be kind of elusive. And people with health challenges often do become more sensitive to the signals of the body, and that dis-ease makes us pay attention. And so then the energy will flow to where we're paying the attention to. And this is like kind of part of that healing process, is bringing the conscious attention to what the subconscious mind is already aware of. And so it kind of relates back to my last video, because, you know, we all have this rift between the conscious and subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind really is running the show. I mean, the conscious mind can try to plant seeds. It can try to intend changes to happen. It reacts, really. And as I've said in the past, really, you can tell what's going on with your subconscious mind to a huge extent by actually paying attention to your daily inner dialogue and the constant thoughts, and where your attention is constantly being directed, you know, kind of without you trying. A lot of times your subconscious is working against your best interest because it's been influenced to do so. And the subconscious mind, being receptive, is going to just take in those commands that either come from your conscious mind or some other source. And so when you're doing etheric work and etheric cleansing, you are working with that energy body that affects the flow in the physical body, and it is the interface between the conscious and subconscious mind. The etheric body is really, I think, where we can have that conscious influence that starts to redirect the flow and starts to re-entrain the energy flow that leads to the deeper layers. Okay, so I hope I'm starting to make sense here. So for instance, if you have chronic tension in your solar plexus, and then you consciously start to breathe into your solar plexus every day for like 5 minutes a day, and you continue to re-entrain the energy opening in that area, and you start to move the chi flow, therefore moving the blood flow, opening up the muscles and whatnot, you're going to end up from the ground up having a change in that whole physiology, and therefore your subconscious mind will be influenced by that. So what does the solar plexus relate to? It relates to that openness and connection with other people. It has to do with the ego and the way that you feel about yourself. Okay? Self-esteem issues are always associated with the solar plexus. And you will find that you're going to be more relaxed around people, and other people won't hook you as easily. You won't be finding yourself manipulated and attached. You'll be more emotionally detached to other people and drama. This has been my personal experience with opening up the solar plexus and releasing a lot of the tension there and doing a major work there. And so clearing out the etheric body and clearing out those blockages that are creating tension in the body, you'll find that there's an emotional connection and oftentimes a connection with your daily thoughts as well. And you can shift your inner dialogue without having to try to think your way out of it or try to, like, you know, I mean, affirmations have their place. But really the subconscious, in my experience as well, doesn't necessarily take to verbal commands quite as quickly as it does to energy commands. This is why light and sound and body movement are going to be far more powerful than verbal affirmations, at least from my experience and from what I've heard from a lot of other people. And so anyway, I'm well over 5 minutes now, so I just wanted to make a shorty. Have a good night.